Okay, hey, welcome to my video. This video is gonna be a bit different than the others. First off, I wanted to go real quick to what I wanted to show you guys. Then we will get to the Champions on Olympus stuff. So first things first, I wanted to show you guys I hit VIP 10 thanks to MTG, as you guys can see. It's the second day. I had to use over 25k extra gems more than I needed to, but I thought it was worth the trade to get gold hits bit by bit. Honestly, I still need a lot of more gems. Today I was very depressed, so I barely played whatsoever, and I miss the tests in Lies of Wisdom, so it hurt a lot. But it's just one day. I don't want to stress much about it. But yeah, VIP 10. And there's one more thing. I plan to compete in the Mightiest Governor event. I'm planning to compete in this. I plan to train troops for the first event. Second event, I plan to get top 1 in Barbarian event, hopefully. Top 1 in the Gathering event. The fourth event, I'm not competing in it because I don't want to waste speed ups on buildings and stuff. The fifth event is the kill event, which is what I'm gonna try to get some points. We'll see how it will go, but usually it will be around 2 million between gathering and barb chaining, and then training should get me 1 million hopefully, and then the rest I need to get them from kill event. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show you guys, at least that is new compared to the last video. Now let's get back to the Olympus stuff. Okay, hey guys, this is a background video. You guys can see my set for what I'm using for Champions on Olympia. So you can see what I use. I mainly use infantry, but leadership works just as good, and cavalry for solo queuing can be super good, and on some occasions can be pretty good. And archers, they might be bad, but on playing on the right occasion, they can be pretty good. Anyways, let's go. I'm gonna give some tips about Champions on Olympia that you can do to get better. So in Champions on Olympia, to get better, first of all, you gotta figure out which map you're playing. It can be the Apple, can be Thief, can be I think it's Capture Point. There's the Flag one, and I think those are all, and the Caravans. Okay, so let's start with Apple. Apple, first of all, your goal should be to get as many flags as possible, because if you have as many flags as possible, the guy with the apple cannot, send the apple to a flag and get points. So usually you're aiming at 2 people on top, 2 people on bottom, and 1 person distracting on apple, so you can get as many flags as possible. On Thief, you're aiming. So I'm not sure about Thief. It's just my opinion. There could be a better way. But that is my opinion. So I say 2 top, 2 bottom, 1 mid. You get the flags, then go mid. Still, the reason I'm not sure, because a good idea could be having 2 top and 3 mid, because at the end of the day, the team doesn't come out until a little bit of time, so you're being able to get the flag support right away. 2 people rotating from bottom, 1 person rotating from top. It gets a lot of value, right? Because you secure a flag, and as well you can go to team right away. But I recommend either of those strategies. Remember, 1 person always stays on flag, 1 person rotates. Okay, that's Thief. Let's go to the next one. The next one will be Capture Point. Capture Point is the one that everybody has to go to the middle. Initially, you're capturing 3 points at the beginning, then capturing 4, then capturing 5. So ideally, everybody wants to go to the middle. The one with caps should be the first to get there, and the secondary calf, or anybody at least with 1 march, get the flag or point that is closest to your spawn real quick, and then head to the mid. So ideally, you want to have one more capture point, or however you want to call it, one more flag than the enemy team. Always aim for one more flag. So if there's 3 flags up, you aim for 2. If there's 4 flags up, you aim for 2. If there's 5 flags up, you aim for 3. That will make sure you always win, because you're holding your position pretty firmly, so they cannot do shit about it, and you're getting more points, which is all that matters. So on capturing the flag, what I recommend is going 3 people mid and 2 people bottom and 2 people top. When you capture the flags, 2 people from mid will rotate, possibly only 1 depending on how the situation is, and 1 person from bottom can rotate. Rotating means like getting in a better position, or it can be to help spawn, but your 3 main objectives is spawn, mid, and bottom. Why? Because there's only 5 flags on the map, and those are 3 that will be in your position, which is all you should care about. You shouldn't be greedy, because greedy will make you lose. You might think, oh, I'm getting more points by being greedy. You're not getting more points, because you're pulling all other flags vulnerable and then creating chaos for your team. As you see in the video, I know I was a little bit distracted, but I was texting my team on what we should do. We could be going top, we could be going bottom, whatever. I'm not even paying attention too much to the background video. It's just for you guys to enjoy. But yeah, those are the 4. Okay, we're missing Caravan. Okay, Caravan, again, Caravan is pretty weird. So I won't know the 100% best strategy, but the strategy that I use to hit top 10 in Champions Olympia is have 4 people go the double lane on Caravan and 1 person go in the solo lane on Caravan. Still, I don't think it might be the best strategy. It might be best to at least start with 2 people in the solo lane and 3 people in the double lane. You should focus only on your Caravan. If you lose your Caravan, you're gonna lose. Caravan is a lot about momentum, and usually that's why when you get the solo lane, you usually win. But as well, if you let them get your Caravan from your side in the double lane, you will lose. So always keep that in mind. Don't forget about that. So remember, always remember this in Champions of Olympia. Always have 1 more flag, or at least 1 more Caravan than the enemy team. You don't need any more. Being defensive is better than being offensive. What else can I say? For solo queue, something that I really like to do is have 2 calves and 1 infantry, or 1 calf and 2 infantry. Why? Because usually my teammates will do the holding flags or whatever, and I can distract on their spawn, stealing flags. Usually with 1 calf is enough, sometimes 2. It depends how weak of the enemy team is. It doesn't always work, etc. The thing is, solo queue is very weird, so it's kind of based off luck a little bit, but you can carry, like I said, calves distracting. That's why I like calves a lot, at least for solo queue, because you can be a huge menace, distracting and helping your team get flags. Yeah. As a team, like I said, leadership and infantry are the best. You guys already saw the skills of what commanders I use. If you guys don't remember, it was Charles Montel and Sun Tzu, Risher and Mulan, and then Perhos and I forgot Yuji. You could replace Yuji for I forgot the name, the orange beard commander. I forgot his name, Frederick. You can change him for that, possibly. I'm not 100% sure which one's better. I only chose Yuji because of the 10% buff to infantry and all that stuff. Anyways, I think that's it. For the most part, remember, just have 1 more flag than them, 1 more point than them, 1 more caravan than them, and you will always win. Defense is always better and awesome. So I'm gonna let the gameplay in the background play out. Remember, I was very distracted making this video, so I played horribly. I think I was standing still in some of the occasions. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys next time during MGE. No, Mighty's government event. Yeah, MGE. Take care. That's everything.
So.